I do get hate online, okay? Let me tell you, especially on my podcast. And it's crazy because I talk positivity. I'm out here trying to inspire you to love yourself. I'm spreading awareness on self-love because I know how important it is. I know how important it was to me in order to change my life for the better, in order to improve, in order to change myself, and in order to just change my whole life. And if I can change, you can change. I took myself out of a very dark, negative place. I got myself out of alcohol, out of doing drugs. So if I can do that, you can do that. And it starts with you. I'm out here trying to do something positive. I am doing something positive. And I get hate for it. You can put something so positive in front of somebody and they will see it as negative. And they see it as negative because they're a negative person. They're in this negative, miserable place in their life. They hate on you and on other people because they hate themselves. They talk all this shit, commenting on you, on how you look, on what you're doing, on what you should do, on your life in general, because they are projecting their insecurities onto you. They have nothing to do with their life, so they're out here investing their time and their energy towards your life. Like, who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that has no life. Somebody that doesn't give a fuck about theirs. So it's like, why would you even pay attention to that type of person, to be honest? Why would you pay attention to a whole ass stranger that doesn't know nothing about you? If it's online, they only know you for what you show. You show whatever you want online. If you're online, you show whatever you want. You don't share whatever you don't want. And people will think they know your whole life based on what you post. And others will even comment that you need to share more. You don't share enough, this and that. You will not please everybody. You really won't. People are going to hate. You can't avoid hate. It's how you take it, how you react to it, how you deal with it. No response is a response. Remember that, for anything in general. Negative people want you to react negatively. They want you to turn negative. They don't want you to be positive. They don't want you shining bright. They don't like to see positivity because they don't see positivity in themselves. They know being positive is being happy, being at peace. You just glow from within. And because they are not positive, they don't want to see you positive. They want you to be miserable like them. They want a negative response from you. When somebody comments something negative on your post, something mean, your immediate reaction is to respond. And most likely with a mean response as well. You don't want to be mean to somebody because they're being mean to you. You don't want to lower yourself to that level. And you will see it as defending yourself, standing up for yourself. That will be your excuse. But that's not really defending yourself. There is times where you should defend yourself. But you shouldn't lower yourself to somebody that's way below you, to somebody that's not at your maturity level, to somebody that's negative. If it's a mean comment, it might make you feel some type of way. You might feel angry, sad, feel it. I'm not telling you to avoid it and you don't want to. You want to feel it. You might feel like screaming. You might feel like crying. You just might feel some type of way. Scream if you need to. Cry. It might make you feel better because it's probably a trauma, something from your past that is triggering you. They probably commented on one of your insecurities and it's affecting you mainly because you are not confident in yourself. You do not believe in yourself. When you are not confident in who you are and you do not believe in yourself strongly, when you truly don't believe in yourself and you read that negative comment, you start thinking about it and thinking about it and you start believing it. And when you do that, you are giving them control over you. You are giving them control over your feelings, control over your emotions, because you are allowing them, what they said, to make you feel some type of way. If it makes you feel some type of way, okay. But then let it go. See where that's coming from and heal it. Don't see it as something negative, but see it as something positive. If that triggered you, okay, where is it coming from? What's the root cause? What do I need to work on? What do I need to fix? Oh, it's an insecurity because this and that, I don't feel beautiful. Well, why? Because beautiful is looking some certain type of way? That is not beautiful. Beauty comes from within. That's why it's important to get to know yourself, to love yourself for who you currently are, while fixing anything that you want to fix and improve on within yourself and in your life. We are all different. We are all unique. We all have our strengths. We're all different. And that's the beauty of it all. If we were all the same, that would be boring. We all have different things we're good at, but we are all beautiful in our own unique way. And who the fuck is a random ass person to tell you something, to tell you about your life, to tell you what to do, to tell you you're doing something wrong, or even if you're doing something right? They don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're feeling. They don't know you, and you don't know them. That's the main thing. You don't know them. So why the fuck does it matter to you what they say about you? It took me a while to become as confident as I am now, and to believe in myself and believe in my purpose, believe in what I'm doing. But what always stuck in my head and what I told myself in the beginning is that if they're not helping me pay my bills, if they're not helping me improve my life, they're fucking irrelevant. They have no say in my life. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know nothing of me. They don't know my goals. I know why I'm doing it. And I'm doing it for me. I'm doing whatever the fuck I gotta do in order to improve my life, in order to feed myself, in order to pay my rent, in order to pay my car, in order to do whatever the fuck it is that I have to do. They can talk, say I'm doing this right, say I'm doing that wrong. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm doing something for my life. I don't have to give no explanations to nobody. You don't have to understand what I'm doing. You don't have to understand why I'm doing it. As long as I know why I'm doing it, that's all that fucking matters. It was just like this realization where I don't give a fuck. And I don't. Currently, I still don't give a fuck. The only reason why I talk about hate, and I will talk about people hating on me, is to give you guys an example. Like, I receive hate, even though I'm doing something positive. And I want to help you guys out. Because a lot of people always ask, how do you deal with hate? How do you stop hate? You can't stop hate. It starts with you. If you're not hating, that's cool. It all starts with self-love. You need to start with you. That's how you're going to help the world. You know? That's what shit. That's why I'm like, I need to talk more positivity. And I need to talk about why self-love is important. And how to deal with the negativity. You can't avoid it. It's going to be there. There's going to be people that hate. But it's how you deal with it. How you react to it. Are you going to give them a negative response back? No.